Today I'm going to answer your questions you asked me for this Q&A session. Hello everyone, my name is Thomas and you are on my Lettercraft YouTube channel. If you are interested in lettercrafting, probably you can find valuable information here. If you are new here, I would be glad for your subscription. Today I'm going to answer your questions you asked me for this Q&A session on YouTube and Instagram. I got almost 100 questions. These questions in general bear a nice guidance on what you are interested in and what videos you would like to watch on my channel. And I think time to time it would be cool to interact this way again in future. Thanks for your questions, but I won't be able to answer every question as this video would be way too long. But I will try to answer your questions left on Instagram and YouTube, or maybe we'll make another Q&A if it would be interesting for you. Okay, let's go to the point and start this session. I believe leather for crafting for the first time I bought in 2016, and it started by watching YouTube and trying to make something of it, just as a hobby. I was quite interested in it. Later, when I thought it looked okay, I started selling my crafts online locally and making some extra cash. By the end of 2018, I lost my main job. At the time it was quite too early to be a full-time leather crafter, but it went well for me as I got more time to focus more on the leather crafting. So now I'm a bit more than 2 years in a full-time in it. It's a good question. In the Middle Ages, Grand Duchy of Lithuania was a significant power in Europe, but now Lithuania is a quite small country with 3 million population. I was born in 1987, so Lithuania was still a part of Soviet Union. In 1990, it was the first country which declared independence from Soviet Union. The early 90s were rough times for all country due to transition of systems from planet economy to free market economy, corruption levels, crime levels, and etc. Soviet era left big scars on the nation. But after 30 years of independent Lithuania, it's really nice and safe country to live in, do business or whatever you want. In terms of climate, we here have all 4 seasons of the year, from heat in summer to freeze in winters. At least 5-10 years ago, it was possible to play hockey outdoors. And here are no such things as tornadoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, or venomous animal species. Okay, just one venomous snake, but it's not deadly. I would probably say Pueblo. Я не вижу вариантов делать видео на нескольких языков одновременно. Вначале я начал закидывать ролики, как я делаю свои изделия совсем без каких-то разговоров. Тогда я начал получать вопросы в комментариях. Мой родной литовский. Я знал, что мой английский далеко от хорошего, но это была хорошая причина начать улучшать мой английский. Тогда я начал делать русские субтитры после того, как нашел, что в Google Translate можно переводить с русского латинскими буквами на кириллицу. Так как я никогда не учил русский в школе и никогда в жизни русская грамматика мне не была нужна, а кириллица писать я не умею. Я только говорю, могу читать кириллицу и понимаю русский довольно хорошо, так как в Вильнюсе рос и здесь немало русскоговорящих. My business model is made to order, so all my crafts are sold online, mostly at my web shop. It's a good point to make an ad. All my crafts and PDF templates you can find on my web shop strhandmade.com and also on my Etsy shop. and I'm really happy I always have sequence of orders. Mostly I'm watching YouTube videos while working, love documentaries about the history, military, weapons, guns, also podcast, one of the main things which helps me to improve my English. And sure, listen for the music. I'm kind of a heavier music fan like rock, metal, from well-known bands such as Metallica, Motorhead, to bands like Amon Amarth or Behemoth. Speaking about Etsy, there are a lot of videos on YouTube to understand how Etsy algorithm works and how to be found on Etsy by custom. But it's really hard when you just started to get these first sales and reviews. Don't make any compromise with quality. Make sure your customer is fully satisfied and ask to leave them reviews. Also work on your photo skills. Understanding the basics of photography even without any fancy equipment will impact your photos quality significantly. As you sell online, so customers first of all buy your picture. In my opinion, it's very important for online business, but it takes time to start making good sales on Etsy. No, I cut the exact size and after gluing just trim off protruding glue and make edges flat. So in total I trim maybe about half of a millimeter. I found a photo of my first leather card holder I made back in 2016. As you can see, we all start from these super nice and even stitching lines. It's a question for a separate video, but in a quick way, usually I have in mind what I want to make, wallet, card holder or whatever. Usually ideas come from all social networks, leather crafting feed you see. Then I am customizing in the way I like and making it out of paper. After crafting roughly my new design of leather scraps and adjusting measurement. Then making the final prototype and using it by myself on daily basis to test if it works and is it convenient to use. Then I can add to my shop for sale. When I started leather crafting, I tried, but I don't like how it looks, so I don't dye by myself anymore. Since birth till now I'm living in Lithuania capital Vilnius. After graduating high school I studied chemistry, later veterinary, worked random jobs in diving shop, barbecue restaurant and etc. Nothing there I was focused on my career, but in general was always searching for that thing what is mine. For now I'm happy to say that leather crafting is really the thing I enjoy and able to make enough money for a living. And the picture to illustrate the answer, just searching for something I don't know. Есть у меня машина для шарфования. В прошлом году купил, использую для утоншения краев. Доволен, экономит мне много времени. Перед этим использовал этот инструмент. Yes, sometimes you accidentally damage your craft by scratching or cutting during process. If so, you just start over. It's not very common to make a mistake when the item is fully done, but if it, for example, just a significant scratch but does not affect item quality, then I can give it to my friends. Edges was the question that was number one, so I definitely will make a separate video in more detailed way on how I make edge finish. Quick answer would be sanding, then for Pueblo leather I use only Toconol, for butter and shell cordovan I use water with saddle soap, and at the end adding some beeswax and melting it with high-speed rotating Dremel tool. Делал видео на эту тему пару недель назад, ссылку можно найти здесь. I don't. I tried Facebook and Instagram ads before, but didn't achieve any significant results. YouTube videos now is the best ad for my business, and I'm interested in creating video content, so I even don't need other ways. In my personal opinion, this RFID thing is a total marketing point. I tried to pay with my card when it is in my card holder. It doesn't work at all. And I don't know nobody who lost his money from card by somebody else reading this card in card holder or wallet which is in pocket. Over 95% are foreign customers. Lithuania is a quite small market for full-time leather crafting. Majority of my customers are from United States and European Union countries. In general, all my crafts are focused on minimalist men's stuff, which I would like to use by myself. I have no interest in handbags now, maybe later, who knows. I always was kind of an EDC stuff guy. I like things such as knife, other small cool stuff. I was making some paracord stuff, bracelets, keychains, and when in my Instagram feed appeared some leather EDC stuff, I decided to make something by myself, and from let's make something for fun, it became my full-time job. I have two cats, boy Preface and a girl Pizza. Пробойники у меня шагом на 4 мм, нитки я использую Ritza Tiger толщиной на 1 мм. There is nothing in the world good and cheap, so no exception for leather. Organically, just posting my stuff every day for a couple years. One day I want to try make leather trainers by myself. If I would be able to make it, then the next project will be trainers out of shell cordon. Before I started leather crafting, I knew nothing about video editing and photography, but it must if you sell things online. All I learned about that from YouTube. There are tons of information and tutorials about photography and video making. Hope it was interesting for you. If so, in future we could make more Q&A videos. Would be glad if you could support my channel by purchasing any of my crafts or PDF templates at my web shop strhandmade.com, or at least please press the like button for YouTube algorithm. It costs you nothing. If you have any question, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. That's it. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!